Celine Dion, the powerful ballad queen, has left her fans shocked about what happened in her remarkable life. Besides her talent and admirable achievements, Celine's life has more to tell than we think. Let's watch this video to satisfy your curiosity. On June 19, 1981, a significant moment in music history took place as a young and unknown Celine Dion made her television debut. It was on Michel Jasmin's talk show, and the Quebecois audience was about to witness the emergence of a true musical icon. Little did they know the incredible journey that was about to unfold. René Angelil, a seasoned music manager, believed in Celine's immense talent right from the start. He had so much faith in her that he took an enormous risk by mortgaging his own house to finance her very first album. This gamble would prove to be one of the wisest decisions he ever made in his career. The renowned lyricist Eddie Marnay, who had worked with legends like Edith Piaf, Yves Montand, and Barbra Streisand, agreed to write songs for Celine. The first time he heard her sing, he was struck by her exceptional talent, exclaiming, "It's the voice of the good Lord." Their collaboration resulted in La Voix du Bon Dieu, which would become Celine's first hit. In 1982, at the tender age of 14, Celine Dion achieved international recognition when she won the gold medal at the 13th Yamaha World Popular Song Festival in Tokyo. She performed Tellement j'ai d'amour pour toi, a song written by Marnay and Giraud, in front of an audience of 115 million TV viewers. This moment marked the beginning of her global stardom. Celine's fame continued to soar as she made her first appearance on French television on the renowned program Champs-Élysées, hosted by Michael Drucker. It was on this show that Drucker proclaimed to his audience, "Remember her name, Celine Dion." This declaration left an indelible mark, and Celine's star was rising not only in Quebec but also across the border in France. In 1983, Celine Dion achieved another milestone by becoming the first Canadian artist to be awarded a gold album in France. This recognition was a testament to her exceptional vocal abilities and growing international appeal. That same year, at the ADISQ Gala, an event recognizing excellence in Quebecois music, Celine took home 4 Félix Awards. Little did anyone know that this was just the beginning of a record-breaking career, with Celine eventually accumulating an astonishing 45 Félix Awards to date. One of the most remarkable moments of Celine's early career came on September 11, 1984, when she performed Une Colombe in front of a massive crowd of 60,000 people at the Olympic Stadium in Montreal. What made this moment even more extraordinary was that she sang in the presence of Pope John Paul II, creating a truly special and unforgettable moment. Just 2 months later, Celine embarked on a 5-week stint at the Olympia in Paris, opening for the whimsical singer Patrick Sébastien. This was yet another indicator that she was rapidly becoming an international sensation. In 1985, Celine Dion launched a major tour across Quebec, solidifying her reputation as not just a singer, but also a dynamic performer. With each show, she continued to evolve into the incredible artist that the world would come to know and adore. These early years in Celine Dion's career were filled with remarkable achievements, setting the stage for her meteoric rise to become one of the most beloved and iconic vocalists in music history. In the mid-1980s, Celine Dion, along with her manager René Angelil, made a bold decision to step back from live performances despite her rapidly rising career. The 18-month hiatus was a daring gamble, as many child stars before her had struggled to maintain their early success. The big question was whether she would be forgotten or if her fans would eagerly await her return. However, when Celine Dion did make her comeback, she proved that the hiatus had only strengthened her presence in the music industry. She emerged as a transformed artist, more confident and mature, having impeccably mastered the English language. Her comeback album, Incognito, marked her metamorphosis and quickly climbed the charts. The title track was written by the talented lyricist Luc Plamondon, who had a deep understanding of the contemporary musical landscape. With Incognito, Celine was no longer seen as a child singer. She had become the voice of her generation. The album became a massive success, selling over 500,000 copies. Notably, it was the first album produced in collaboration with her new record label, CBS, which would later become Sony Music. This association placed her in the same league as music legends like Michael Jackson, establishing her as a major player in the music industry. The year 1988 marked a pivotal moment in Celine's career when she won the prestigious Eurovision contest in Dublin, Ireland. Her stunning performance was witnessed by a staggering 600 million TV viewers. This triumph was a significant step in her quest for global recognition. In 1990, Celine successfully made her entry into the American market with her first English-language album, Unison. The album was certified gold in the U.S., and its single, Where Does My Heart Beat Now?, reached a remarkable number 5 on the charts. Her talent and charm were further showcased when she was invited to appear on The Tonight Show with host Jay Leno, who predicted that she was destined for an extraordinary career. On the Canadian front, she also won big at the Juno Awards, receiving honors for Album of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year. In the autumn of 1991, Celine released the album Dion Chante Plamondon, which was certified gold on the very day of its release. This was yet another testament to her enduring popularity and musical prowess. Celine Dion's career seemed like a fairy tale come to life as she achieved her American dream with the theme song for a Walt Disney film. Beauty and the Beast, performed as a duet with Peabo Bryson, reached #1 on charts worldwide. The song went on to win a Grammy Award and an Academy Award, solidifying her international stardom. On her 24th birthday, March 30th, 1992, Celine sang the song alongside Peabo Bryson during the Oscars broadcast, a moment that became a highlight of her career. The day after her remarkable Oscars performance, Celine launched her second English-language album on The Tonight Show. The Wall Street Journal praised her as a once-in-a-generation voice, cementing her status as one of the most exceptional talents in the music industry. As 1993 began, Celine Dion's career was reaching new heights. She had the honor of performing The Power of Love for President Bill Clinton at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. It was a moment that showcased the incredible power of her voice and the love that was at the heart of the Dion-Angelil partnership. It was during this time that Celine revealed to her audience that she was not only singing about love, but also experiencing it personally with Renee Angelil. The Power of Love, the single she had performed for President Clinton, continued its meteoric rise. It remained at the #1 spot on the Billboard charts for an impressive 4 weeks. Across the Atlantic in England, both the single Think Twice and the album The Color of My Love held the #1 position on the hit parade for an astounding 5 weeks. This accomplishment equaled a record previously held by none other than the Beatles. In her home country, Canada, The Color of My Love achieved diamond album status, signifying sales of over 1 million copies. On December 17, 1994, Celine Dion married her true love, Renee Angelil, in a grand ceremony held at the Notre Dame Basilica in Montreal. It was a wedding befitting a princess, marked by both spectacularity and sincerity. As their love story continued to captivate the public, so did their successful partnership in the music industry. In 1995, Celine collaborated with the renowned singer-songwriter Jean-Jacques Goldman to create a masterpiece of Francophone music, the album Deuk. This album would go on to become the biggest-selling French album in history, with a staggering 10 million copies sold worldwide. It featured a series of classic songs that have left an indelible mark on our memories, including Pour que tu m'aimes encore, Je sais pas, and Les derniers seront les premiers. The album also included the deeply moving song Vol, dedicated to the memory of Celine's niece, Karine, who had tragically passed away at the age of 16 after a long battle with cystic fibrosis. In February 1996, Celine achieved remarkable success at the Victoires de la Musique, the French equivalent of the Grammy Awards, winning the Victoires Awards for Song of the Year, Pour que tu m'aimes encore, and Female Vocalist of the Year. March of the same year witnessed the release of the album Falling Into You, which would go on to become the biggest-selling album of 1996 worldwide. This exceptional record not only hit #1 in 11 countries, but also earned Celine 2 Grammy Awards, including the prestigious Album of the Year. Falling Into You sold over 30 million copies, solidifying Celine's status as a global superstar. On July 19, 1996, Celine Dion reached the pinnacle of her career when she sang The Power of the Dream during the opening ceremonies of the Atlanta Olympic Games. This iconic performance was viewed by an astounding 3.5 billion people worldwide, making her the most famous singer on the planet, a testament to her remarkable talent and global appeal. In March 1997, Celine Dion continued her streak of remarkable achievements when she became the first artist to perform 2 songs during the Oscars. Her first performance was of her own hit, Because You Loved Me, the theme song from the film Up Close and Personal. But the moment that truly showcased her nerves of steel came when she stepped in to replace an ailing Natalie Cole at a moment's notice, performing I Finally Found Someone, the theme song from the film The Mirror Has Two Faces. This quick substitution under pressure highlighted her professionalism and poise. In November 1997, Celine released her 18th album, Let's Talk About Love, which featured an incredible lineup of collaborations with music legends like Luciano Pavarotti, Barbra Streisand, the Bee Gees, Carole King, and Sir George Martin. It was a constellation of stars in the world of music. Let's Talk About Love also included the momentous single My Heart Will Go On, the theme song from the blockbuster movie Titanic. This song would go on to become the jewel of Celine's repertoire. Celine Dion delivered a majestic performance of My Heart Will Go On during the 70th Academy Awards, a performance that left an indelible mark. The song not only touched the hearts of millions, but also won the Oscar for Best Original Song. The original soundtrack for Titanic became the best-selling soundtrack in history, with 30 million copies sold, which was on par with the sales of the album Let's Talk About Love. This album included the hauntingly beautiful hymn to Jack and Rose's love affair, and was a monumental achievement in its own right. In February 1998, Celine released the album S'il suffisait d'aimer, which she created in collaboration with her close partner, Jean-Jacques Goldman. The title song quickly became an instant classic in the Francophone music repertoire. Just before the year-end festivities, Celine offered her fans a special gift, the album These Are Special Times. The same year saw the publication of her first official biography, written by Georges Hébert Germain, shedding light on her remarkable journey and life. Amid these incredible accomplishments, the Let's Talk About Love World Tour became a massive triumph. It culminated in 2 memorable evenings at the Stade de France in Paris, where a staggering 180,000 fans attended. However, René Angélil, Celine's husband and manager, was unable to be present due to his battle with cancer. Celine paid a touching tribute to him during the show, which earned her a well-deserved standing ovation. Despite the health challenges René faced, he managed to overcome his illness. He was by Celine's side on December 31, 1999, at the Centre Molson in Montreal, to share a heartwarming kiss with his sweetheart in the final moments of the millennium. This extraordinary concert marked a significant milestone before Celine took a well-deserved break, concluding a decade filled with monumental achievements and international recognition. On January 25, 2001, Celine Dion embraced the most significant role of her life as she became a mother. René Charles Angelil was born at 1 a.m., weighing 6 delibes, 8 oz, bringing immense joy to Celine and René. Just over a year later, Celine embarked on another musical chapter in her illustrious career. She released the album A New Day Has Come, which was met with tremendous success. The album soared to the #1 position on the charts in 17 countries, including Canada, France, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia, underscoring Celine's enduring global appeal. René Angelil, always a visionary, hatched another audacious plan, one that only Celine could fulfill. He conceptualized a new show in Las Vegas, specifically designed for her in a 4,000-seat theater at Caesar's Palace. This show was presented as a residency, where Celine would perform 5 nights a week for a minimum of 3 years. It was a grand spectacle that featured dancers and special effects directed by Franco Dragone, the renowned creative mind behind 10 Cirque du Soleil productions. This show, aptly named A New Day, would prove to be nothing short of a revolution, altering the entertainment landscape in Las Vegas. The premiere of A New Day took place on March 25, 2003, and it would run for almost 5 years, concluding on December 15, 2007. During this period, Celine performed over 700 sold-out shows, captivating the hearts of 3 million spectators. Once again, René's gamble paid off handsomely. The DVD Celine Dion, Live in Las Vegas, achieved the distinction of becoming the only triple platinum certified music DVD in Canada. While based in Las Vegas, Celine Dion continued to be incredibly prolific. She managed to release several albums, including One Heart, Une Fille and Four Types, the live album A New Day, Live in Las Vegas, the concept albums Miracle and Dell, the compilation On ne change pas, and Taking Chances. In the midst of her Las Vegas residency, Celine made time to appear as part of the Oscars on February 25, 2007, for the 5th time, participating in a tribute to one of the greatest film composers, Italy's Ennio Morricone, underscoring her versatility as an artist. With her Las Vegas farewell barely behind her, Celine embarked on a new global conquest. Her world tour kicked off on February 14, 2008, in South Africa, and then traversed through Asia, Australia, Europe, Canada, and the United States. The tour covered 5 continents, 23 countries, and 93 cities, drawing in a total of 3 million spectators. It was the second most profitable North American tour of 2008. The tour was captured in the film Celine Through the Eyes of the World, which presented it as a family journey. Viewers followed Celine and her loved ones through every stop on this remarkable tour. The accompanying DVD achieved the top spot on the charts in Canada, the US, and the UK, highlighting the worldwide acclaim Celine enjoyed. On August 22, 2008, Celine delivered a triumphant performance in front of 250,000 fans gathered on the Plains of Abraham as part of a unique concert celebrating the 400th anniversary of Quebec City. During this special event, she had the opportunity to perform numerous duets with her special guests, and, above all, to fulfill her dream by singing with one of her all-time favorite idols. This moment marked yet another high point in her remarkable career. The year 2010 marked a momentous period in the life of the biggest-selling female singer in music history, Celine Dion. After taking a break from her remarkable career for her second pregnancy, she made a triumphant return to the world in grand style. On October 23, 2010, Celine gave birth to twins, whom she named Nelson and Eddie. These adorable additions to her family brought immense joy and love. The twins were baptized on March 5, 2011, in Las Vegas, in a special ceremony just 10 days before Celine's highly anticipated return to the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace. The return of the diva to the stage was a much-anticipated event, and it didn't disappoint. Celine presented a brand-new show directed by Ken Ehrlich, the renowned producer of the Grammy Awards. Her second residency in the Colosseum would go on to break all box office records, reasserting her status as a Las Vegas icon. The show soared to the top of the Billboard box score, the North American concert industry's Bible. In November 2012, Celine released her new album, Sans Attendre, which featured duets with icons of francophone music such as Johnny Hallyday, Jean-Pierre Ferland, and the late Henri Salvador. This album, certified as Diamond in France, achieved the remarkable feat of becoming the biggest-selling album of the year in Quebec. The year 2013 was another significant one for Celine, as she launched the album Loved Me Back to Life, which had been eagerly awaited by her fans worldwide. The album made a resounding impact, reaching the #1 spot on the iTunes charts in 44 countries and climbing to #2 on the Billboard Top 200. In July 2013, Celine returned to her roots, presenting the concert event Céline une seule fois on the plains of Abraham in Quebec City. This was a momentous homecoming and a special event for her devoted fans. However, at the end of 2013, devastating news shook Celine's world. Her beloved husband, René, had once again begun to battle cancer, casting a shadow over their lives. Several months later, in 2014, Celine made a heart-wrenching announcement. She revealed that she was postponing all her professional engagements to be by René's side and provide him with the care and support he needed as he bravely fought cancer. Celine chose to put her career on hold to prioritize her family and husband during this challenging time. After spending several months by René's bedside, he made a request that touched Celine's heart. He wanted to see her back on stage. He wanted to hear her sing again. Celine, balancing the roles of a diva by night and a dedicated mother, wife, and caregiver by day, restarted her residency at Caesar's Palace, demonstrating her unwavering love and commitment to her family and the music that has made her a legend. The year 2016 brought profound sorrow and immense challenges to Celine Dion's life. On January 14, 2016, her beloved husband and the most famous impresario in the world, René Angélil, passed away. The news of his passing was met with an outpouring of grief from millions and millions of fans around the globe. René had played a significant role not just as her manager, but also as a man who held a special place in the hearts of the people, despite mostly staying in the shadows. His influence on Celine's career and his dedication to pleasing her audience were legendary. Fate dealt Celine a double blow, as just 2 days later, her brother Daniel also passed away. On January 22nd, a national funeral was held for René Angélil, and he was buried in Notre Dame Basilica in Montreal. This was the same place where Celine and René had exchanged their vows 22 years earlier, pledging to be together for better or for worse, until death do us part. The evening before the funeral, during the lying in state, Celine received condolences from thousands of fans who had gathered to pay their respects. René's every decision regarding Celine's career had been driven by his desire to please her audience. The respect he had for the audience was a profound legacy he left to the artistic community. Celine carried on with the same dedication and passion. That's why, on February 23, 2016, several weeks after the loss of her husband, Celine Dion returned to the stage of the Coliseum. She understood the profound connection she shared with her fans, who looked to her to bring light to their lives, and she, in turn, counted on them to bring light to her own. The opening of the concert was relayed on the internet and captured the hearts of the online world, as her fans rallied around her during this difficult time. On May 22nd, at the Billboard Music Awards, Celine delivered a moving performance of The Show Must Go On and received the Lifetime Achievement Icon Award. This moment was made even more special as her son, René Charles, presented her with the award. It was a rare and deeply emotional presentation filled with genuine and tender emotions, symbolizing the strong family bond they shared. On May 24th, Celine released the first single from her new French-language album, titled Encore un soir, written by Jean-Jacques Goldman. This song served as a heartfelt tribute to René. Its release was met with an overwhelming response, as it rocketed to #1 on every chart in the French-speaking world, a testament to the enduring love and connection Celine shared with her audience, even during the most challenging times of her life. In the summer of the year following the loss of her husband René, Celine Dion embarked on a tour of Europe and Quebec, performing in 28 sold-out shows, demonstrating her unwavering commitment to her fans across the world. After this remarkable tour, she returned to Las Vegas for another series of performances at the Coliseum, reaffirming her status as a Las Vegas icon. In August, Sony Music released Encore un soir, Celine's first French-language album in 4 years. This album made a resounding impact, topping the charts in France, Canada, Belgium, and Switzerland. It was certified diamond in France, double platinum in Canada, and platinum in Belgium and Switzerland, reflecting the enduring love for her music. Notably, Encore un soir became Celine's first French-language album to appear on the U.S. Billboard charts, showcasing her global reach and appeal. The year 2017 began with Celine continuing her residency at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. In addition to her music career, she ventured into the world of fashion and launched the Celine Dion collection, a line of handbags, luggage, and accessories. Celine also lent her voice to the song, "How Does a Moment Last Forever?", the theme song for the live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast, reaffirming her connection to the world of film and her ability to touch hearts through her music. In May, Celine graced the prestigious Met Gala in New York, shining in an Atelier Versace outfit designed by Donatella Versace. Later that same month, she made a stunning appearance at the Billboard Music Awards, where she delivered a powerful performance of her mega hit, My Heart Will Go On, in celebration of the 20th anniversary of the movie Titanic. The performance was a touching tribute to the enduring impact of the film and the song on audiences worldwide. In the summer of 2017, Celine took a break from her Las Vegas residency to embark on a tour across Europe and the United Kingdom, performing 25 sold-out shows in 15 cities. This tour was a resounding success, as Celine broke records across the UK by becoming the highest-grossing artist at each UK venue. Her performances garnered critical acclaim, reaffirming her status as a global music icon. After her triumphant European tour, Celine returned to Caesars Palace for a new series of shows to end the year 2017, further solidifying her legacy as a Las Vegas headliner. In May 2018, Celine's music was featured in the soundtrack of the Deadpool 2 movie. The song Ashes was released along with an official video directed by David Leitch. The video was filmed in the Coliseum at Caesars Palace, the very venue where Celine hosts her Las Vegas residency show, showcasing her continuing impact on popular culture and her ability to connect with new generations of fans. In the summer following her triumphant return to the stage, Celine Dion embarked on a 2-month tour of the Asia-Pacific region, Australia, and New Zealand. This tour marked a significant milestone, as it was her first visit to the region in 20 years. Audiences in these parts of the world eagerly welcomed Celine, and her performances resonated with fans across the globe. After this tour, Celine returned to the Coliseum at Caesars Palace in September 2018. During this time, she made a bittersweet announcement, revealing that more than 15 years after the premiere of her first critically acclaimed Las Vegas residency, her second production at the Coliseum, titled Celine at the Coliseum, would come to an end on June 8, 2019. This marked the conclusion of a significant chapter in her illustrious career, one that had made her a Las Vegas icon. In November 2018, Celine ventured into the world of fashion and partnered with the kids' wear brand Nunu to launch a new children's fashion brand called Celine. This brand featured gender-neutral styles and a minimalistic color palette, reflecting Celine's forward-thinking approach and her commitment to breaking gender stereotypes. The year 2019 promised to be the beginning of a new era in Celine's career. She was named as L'Oréal's newest global spokesperson, a testament to her enduring beauty and influence in the world of fashion and cosmetics. After ending her legendary Las Vegas residency with her last show in the city, Celine debuted a new track titled "Flying on My Own," an upbeat and empowering song from her forthcoming album. The much-anticipated Courage World Tour kicked off 3 months later on September 18th in Celine's home province of Quebec. This tour was a monumental undertaking, spanning nearly 100 cities around the world and continuing through to the fall of 2020. Celine's loyal fans eagerly awaited the opportunity to see her perform live once again. On November 15th, Celine released her first English album in 6 years, titled Courage. This eclectic album represented Celine's new artistic direction and included hits such as Imperfections, Lying Down, and the title track, Courage. These songs were all released on the same day that she launched her massive world tour, further solidifying her status as a musical icon who continued to evolve and captivate audiences with her powerful voice and emotional depth. Celine Dion, a woman of destiny, has followed her path with unwavering dedication for over 35 years as a performing and recording artist. She has become a legend in the world of popular music, known for one of the most powerful and moving voices ever heard. Her music is marked by its honesty and emotional depth as she sings from the heart, connecting with audiences on a profound level. Celine's journey is as simple and true as her artistry, and her impact on the world of music is immeasurable. What do you think about Celine Dion's life? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.